What's up guys, it's Gamma with another Madden video real quick, and I'm just gonna get straight to the point. These are the budget beast offensive players, and right here this is all the filter you need for the first one. Wide receiver 86 through 87. We have three of the best budget cards in the whole game. First, here's well, that's okay. Well, let's go to Marquise Brown. This is one that I have on my team. 95 speed for what is this, 35k. Let's see how he compares to the top end receivers like Torrey Holt and Randy Moss. He's faster than Randy Moss and faster than Torrey Holt. Two top high end receivers right there, and that's all you need in Madden. Speed kills. All the other stats are completely useless. Here's another budget banger right here. For 40k you get yourself 87 Nicole Hardman with 94 speed. That, don't look at the overall. The speed is what kills. And then finally, let's take a look at John Ross. I mean, the Redux version is the exact same as his version. There's no difference. We saw one for 35k. Oh my god, the game. There's, okay. 94 speed again for, well, we saw one earlier for 35k. That speed compares to high top end receivers for 1/5 of their price. That is a must-have on your no money spent teams. And next we have the running backs. We have two just on here, and really for running backs you need that speed again, like in wide receivers, and one of the fastest guys in real life. And well, actually, I take that back. Not in real life. One of the fastest guys for their overall, Raheem Mostert, 92 speed. You want to compare him to his teammate I believe he's an 88 overall, Matt Breida, Redux card, or just this Blitz promo card. 92 speed, both of them. Obviously Matt Breida would be better, but it's up to you to decide if those maybe +5s and the other ones are worth the upgrade, because the speed is the same, and Raheem Mostert is half the price of Matt Breida. And now for quarterback, the commander-in-chief of the whole offense, the best budget card quarterback out of all these nine, because you kind of need to spend the big bucks for your quarterback, man. It's the commander-in-chief. We have three options right here. The first one is probably the cheapest one. Steve Young gets escape artist, a solid throw power, and solid stats overall passing wise. That is very solid card. Next we have this Kyle Murray over here. Can get escape artist and just has really solid really solid stats. 89 throw power, that's good enough. 90 speed, 91 throw on the run. I don't believe he gets dashing deadeye, but just roll out to the right, throw it from out of the right side, and he should be good. And finally, the man, the myth, the legend. You know, I might be a little biased. I'm a little Texans fan, but Deshaun Watson, who just went on an amazing comeback yesterday against the Bills. Oh man, look, as first half as a Texans fan, I was crying inside a little bit, but second half, I don't know why too. I just stayed watching the whole game, and it paid off, man. I watched him go crazy. Him and Hopkins. Oh yeah, and I mean, while we're here, I mean, Russell Wilson, this card gets escape artist and dashing deadeye, but 86 throw power, and that is like 50k more than Deshaun Watson. I don't see it being worth it. And if you don't want that escape artist, you're not all about that life, well, Mahomes right here, if non-powered up, really solid card. Or if you want to go a little bit more expensive, I had this card on my team for a while. Lamar Jackson, 85 throw power just is not good enough for myself. Now let's move on to the rest of the offense. For right tackle, you want to have a guy who can do a little bit of everything. That's all around balance, not heavy to one side, because you want to, is Madden 20. You want to run, but at the same time, if you want to pass, most quarterbacks are right-handed, so you need yourself a solid right tackle. And for 80k, you can get yourself this John Runyan, and he has really solid stats all around compared to my Mitchell Schwartz, who, I mean, yeah, he's kind of a pass-heavy guy. There you go. You can see that's a really solid option for 80k. And if you don't have those type of coinage as you're new or no money spent, this Lane Johnson right here for 40k has really solid stats as well. He can pass block, he can run block, as you can see, compared to my Mitchell Schwartz. Now for right guard, this is the easiest one. This Zach Martin right here, I have him on my squad, and I mean I'm waiting for an upgrade, right? Because most of my offensive line is the Cowboys, but just all around balanced. 87s at the running blocks and high 80s pass blocks. That is just, for an 87, that is ridiculously good. Now for center, the best cheap center that I can find that was really well worth it is this Frank Ragnow. 40k, really solid stats overall. That pass block fitness could be a little higher, but overall can run block, can pass block. And that's really what you need. Now if you have the coinage, I'm a no money spent too, and well actually I bought this card when he was like 300k. Now he's 169k, which, you know, hurts to see, but this man is an absolute monster. He is like the best center in this game, and if you like, I really recommend you save up to get this card. Might be like an end game lineman. Now for left guards, this left guard market is pretty crashed because they came out with a free, well not really free, but it was a basically free Quentin Nelson for the Harvest promo. But if you weren't around for that or just didn't grind the solos, this 88 overall version of that same Quentin Nelson is a really solid card. 80s all around, fantastic strength, and yeah, that's the best option for center really. And now for left tackles, as I mentioned earlier, I run a lot of Cowboys offensive line on my team, and this Tyron Smith is one of them now. I'm not going to front. Sometimes he doesn't play the best, but them stats say otherwise, man. He's really solid all around, and just having a Cowboy on your offensive line, you know you're going to be able to get multiple on that offensive line, and you can get Brawler, and it's just going to make an absolute tank of an offensive line. And if you don't want that Tyron Smith, here's another great option. Jason Peters, maybe 5k or more, but let's compare the stats right here and see. He has some things, well he has 2 attributes better, 1 and 2 worse, but the 2 worse are by 1 and the better are by +2. So it's up to you whether you want to spend that extra, what is that, 3,000. And now for tight end, the 90-91 overall, a little bit more expensive, but this Mark Andrews right here, 85 speed, 73 run block. Comparing that, I don't have the full George Kittle, but here the stats, that run block is big difference. But that Mark Andrews is a pretty glitchy card. And apart from Mark Andrews, here's Greg Olsen with just good catching stats, horrible run block. This is if you're pass heavy, and I know he can get matchup nightmare. Just high point pass the ball to him if he's covered by a linebacker or safety, and he will moss them. And finally, here's a more expensive card, but look, 72 run block, 90 speed. The run block may be a lot lower than my George Kittle, but that speed, man, speed kills. And he's not horrible at run block compared to someone like Kyle Rudolph, probably, yeah, 66. Or this OJ, oh, no, okay, let's not look at that. Or Travis Kelce with 67. That run block really is not bad. And it's Taysom Hill. He's a fun card to use. And I believe that concludes everything. They're your best budget ballers on offense. I hope this helps. I'm a no money spent, so I have experience with needing to save coins. But sometimes you gotta go big to go home. Oh wait, my bad. Sometimes you gotta go big or you go home, you feel me? And that's just how it be. So I'll see y'all later.